Our top story this afternoon at 4 o'clock, Pats owner Robert Kraft reflecting on his decision to fire head coach Jerod Mayo after just one season. Thanks for joining us at 4 o'clock. I'm Tiffany Murphy. Kraft says he feels terrible for Mayo, but it was time to move on. Sports director Nick Coit and sports anchor Ian Steele join us live from Foxborough with more. Guys?
Yeah, Tiffany, it feels like we were just here in Foxborough, standing outside the stadium and talking about the search for a new coach, because we just were. Less than a year ago it was that Bill Belichick was let go by this franchise, and less than a year later, Jerod Mayo let go by the New England Patriots after just one season as the head coach.
353 days ago, we were inside Gillette Stadium for the introductory press conference for Jerod Mayo. 1 year, 4-13, just like the year before that led to Bill Belichick being fired. Jerod Mayo let go, one and done as head coach of the Patriots.
We'll show you some of the images from Jerod Mayo on the sidelines during this one season, this one campaign, leading this Patriots team. We were down here in Foxborough today, Ian, and it was sort of melancholy in the locker room. After the game yesterday, you had pointed out that players were talking about Jerod Mayo sort of in past tense. Today, obviously talking in past tense, cleaning out their lockers, but also a chance to react to the news after they had heard leaving the stadium yesterday after postgame, not during postgame, and obviously now they know he will no longer be the head coach.
After Jerod Mayo's postgame press conference to wrap up the season, beating the Buffalo Bills, he met with Robert Kraft, and Robert Kraft gave him the news that he would no longer be the head coach of the New England Patriots. And think about this from an ownership perspective. Robert Kraft handpicked Jerod Mayo to be the next head coach of the Patriots while Belichick was still in charge. They had a succession plan in place, and Kraft pulling the plug on that plan after just one season.
The chairman and CEO of the Patriots, Robert Kraft, reacting today and taking accountability after the decision to let go of Jerod Mayo.
This whole situation is on me. I feel terrible for Jerod because I put him in an untenable situation. In the end, I'm a fan of this team first. I have to go out and find a coach who can get us back to the playoffs and hopefully championships.
And it's been interesting being here the last couple of weeks, Ian, for the final two games of the regular season, because you could feel the atmosphere, the tension from the fans, knowing that there needed to be some changes made because obviously things had not been established in terms of a culture. And, you know, Robert Kraft talking a little bit about that today, too.
And we'll hear more from Robert Kraft. As he said, he's the biggest fan of this team, what the fans had to say and their input on his decision to let go of Jerod Mayo. We'll hear about that in the 5 o'clock hour.
That's coming up at 5 o'clock. For now, he's Ian Steele. I'm Nick Coit, live in Foxborough. Back to you in Providence.